The last game of the regular season. A beautiful Saturday for Biñhos. We have Real MC hosted by the Baked Biñhos. I am Hayden alongside Diego. How are you doing today?
Doing great. I'm very excited for the final match here in our regular season. This should be a very good one. You know, Real MC, they came out and they won their last match. And Baked Biñhos are still fighting for their first win. The last game they showed they can still score just as much as anybody. Don't count them out yet. Everybody, they're clean sheet in the playoffs, so you know what I mean. His record is just as good as everybody's in the playoffs, honestly. So I'm ready for this one. Honestly, I'm excited to see who gets the early lead, because that's kind of been an indicator on who's going to be the heavy scorer for that match. But we've seen one game where the first scorer didn't win. So let's head down the field and get this rush on.
Great. Hey, so Baked Biñhos kicking us off here. Final match of the regular season, getting a goal into the box. And this game, they could upset Real MC, and that could cause them to be in a time for first position with Club Shiesty, and depending upon how many goals are scored and own goals and whatnot, if they are still a +1, we'll have a true tie. Who will be in first?
Yeah, I mean, it should be hard for Baked Biñhos to get a clean sheet. There hasn't been one yet this season. And not to shit on them, but they're not really the best defensive team that we have in the league. There's nothing really the captain can do about it. You can come to that control of your defense.
Agreed. And oh! Wow. An opening goal from Baked Biñhos to put them up 1-0. Can they keep the steam on and rolling forward? Can they put the pressure on? Maybe snowball effect here?
And they're the first, I think they're actually the first home team to score first this week, if I'm not mistaken. Most of the road teams have gotten on the board first.
Yeah, I think so. I think in the past 2 weeks, actually.
Yeah, so like the last 5 matches, the road team has gotten the early lead, but then the first few minutes, and here the first goals in the first minute. So
good strike there.
The league trends are on pace, and then another one.
Beautiful strike.
The heaviest league trend is the players scoring as the commentators are talking about goal scoring.
Agreed. We have a 2-0 lead. Baked Biñhos have a lead, and maybe they can continue to build on
there.
Will we see a response from Real MC? Oh! A 3-0.
I'm not giving him time to respond. I need to score now.
There's about a minute and 15 seconds to go in the half. We're seeing a very, very entertaining first half from the home team.
And the Biñhos are out coming to play today. It's the last regular season match. They're getting themselves ready for this playoff push. You know what I mean? They're coming in. Last game scoring a lot. This game, early lead, 3-0. A minute left in the first half. Let's see if they can get into this lead.
And it looks like they're going to continue to build. They could finish the game here in the first half, as there is only 40 seconds to go. There's some commotion down the field. I don't know if you caught it.
No, it's in the board is not balanced.
That's a goal, and it is a 4-1 game. 5-1. Game. I didn't even realize that would have been, if Real MC hadn't scored it, that would have been a potential clean sheet that he just killed. Oh, there is an opportunity. It is a 5-2 game with about 15 seconds to go.
I'm not sure if there'll be much added time. There was a few goals scored, maybe a slight extra time added.
Great, maybe
we're playing till 3:15.
3:15.
That was
I saw it.
Minor touch.
He touched it. I saw it.
Yeah, that will be a red card penalty inside of the box. So
right.
there'll be more than actually.
All right, you call it in there, yeah.
Yellow.
Yellow it is, and he will be able to choose who he loses, and that will be the right wing back. And where will we be playing to?
So what the original stoppage time was what?
Plus 15.
Plus 15.
Yeah, so we'll be playing till 45.
Okay, so there'll be 30 seconds added.
So till 50. We started at 25. He shot at 20. So a dramatic end to the half here so far, with Baked Biñhos having a very, very strong offense right now, but taking a red card there, and there's 5 seconds to go in the half.
Real MC is not going out without a fight.
It's 5-3.
Last shots here.
Oh. One more from Real MC. That will be the half. So it's a 5-3 game going into the half. Do you think Baked Biñhos can hold on to the lead and win the game?
Right now, the Real MCs, they have the momentum. You know, they scored the last 2 goals. They have a man up right now. Biñhos took a red card the last minute of the extra time. So honestly, the momentum shifted a little bit in the last 30 seconds of the first half, but Baked Biñhos are still up by 2. So if they can just hold on to this lead a little bit for these last 3 minutes, we'll see their first win of the season.
Agreed. I'm confident that we will see a lot of scoring in the second half, but Baked Biñhos should be able to get 2 more if the road ahead is realistically full for Real MC. But let's get back down to field level to see the outcome of this game and who will clinch first.
Real MC taking advantage of that man down on that opening kick there.
Agreed. I think Baked Biñhos, they've been trying to keep that ball on that left side, which is a very, very smart play. They need to continue to do so. It'll limit the amount of advantage shots Real MC will have, and tough clear there. And a good shot from Real MC to respond, but it's slow pace so far from both teams. No one really taking any hard shots. No one taking too many direct shots. A lot of shots off the band, but some balls going from the box there. What do you think each team should be doing right here at this current moment? We see very stagnant play. They're both kind of getting onto each other's goal line, and they're not finding success either on the band or with direct shots.
Yeah, both teams are taking more direct shots than band shots, and the defense is really just holding up. Honestly, you can't really get past that. Maybe we'll see Real MC use this side more, and maybe we'll see Baked Biñhos bounce around the side.
Yeah, about 1 minute and 15 into the second half. Excuse me, and people in half so far.
Yeah, not so much. Kind of just like a little catch. It's like just kicking the ball back and forth.
Yeah, it's literally like as if you took one of your buddies over to the yard and it's like, here's a.
Hey, if you don't have the soccer goal, let's just kick the ball back and forth to each other for like 30 minutes. You know,
yeah,
that's what we do.
I don't know. It's I always thought that was boring, but
hey, some people like to. Oh, that was.
Whatever milks your goat, I guess. What's the thing?
That would be milk and shit.
There's about 1 minute left of play in the second half here, and
I don't really
scoring.
Expect much stoppage time. I
Ooh!
suggest somebody. Get the goal.
A 6-3 game. Baked Biñhos are on game point here with 50 seconds to go. Could they finish out the game? This would be the first game that they really have shown their goal scoring.
Yeah, I say this is showing their true potential as a Biñhos team, honestly, because the first few games they got back, you know, a lot of the times in Biñhos, if you get the early lead, kind of have a steady pace for the game. If you get behind, you're trying to fight back and you're trying to get specific shots. That's not really how to play this game. You can't really crunch for certain shots. You need to just flow with the game. Yeah,
I agree. I think as a young team in this league, they get a win here. They'll have momentum going into the playoffs, and for seasons to come, they'll just be able to build.
Maybe 15 seconds.
Ooh, was that a goal?
No, you're right.
No goal. We're playing till 3:15. 10 seconds to go.
Does Real MC answer?
Oh, that's game!
They can.
Shane scores the game winner. It's a 7-3 victory. And the Baked Biñhos, they get their first win of the season. They have 3 points in Group B. And over in Group A, we have a true tie. But I believe since it's 7-3, that means Club Shiesty will be able to have the bye going into the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll have to check those numbers and count everything up. But from the guesses, it does seem to be that way. But like we said, everybody will be in the playoffs, so that really is not too much of a problem. The only thing is the teams that we're playing against. You know what I mean? But honestly, this was a very great game. Honestly, I thought we could see something going from Real MC once they started to score more goals and they were answering. But Baked Biñhos got it home wins closing out the season on their home turf, which must feel great as a team owner, I would say. It's feeling great right now.
Agreed. When you get a win, it feels good, and especially when you're taking shots like that, just rocking. Very well, like Cujo's United did against him. Maybe he took a page out of their book, or that's just his true potential. In which that's how Baked Biñhos should be playing every match. But going into these playoffs, they should have the momentum to maybe get a upset win first.
Oh, for sure. I think they should have to keep their head up going to the playoffs. Same for Real MC. They were the youngest team coming in, and they showed out. And they tied at the top of the group in the heaviest competitive league. Honestly, Group A is the heavier competitors. You know what I mean? The Club Shiesty, Cujo's United. You know what I mean? For that young guy to come out and tie first, that was very good for that club. They should keep their heads up after this tough loss to close out the season. But both teams did a very good job. Looking forward to the playoffs. I'm super excited to see what these teams have to offer. They're going to be crowned champ.
We'll catch you next week for the first round of the playoffs, where Cujo's United will be up against Real MC, and over in Group B, Baked Biñhos will be up against BC Fumetas. We will see you there.
I'm strapped like it's part of my body. Stiff at the shoulders, I'm something like Fraser Ali. You fake it, you niggas a copy. I bet if I give her this pill that she jump out of body. It's wet, but I bet it gets sloppy. Cause I got a stroke, give her hope, and I bet he can't copy. What's cold on that field was a jockey, but I had been jumped in that field before cleats and a hot knee. These niggas too pussy to try me. Bumping they gums on the net like they don't know where I be. 600 the block, do you copy? I really had things at the hotel getting lit in the lobby. These labels, they trying to sign me, but I want the M for my son, ain't no telling what I need. See, I'm banging crib like a hot sheet, ayy. And like a, ayy. Hold on, dialogue. Ayy, get it right. I'm finna punch you in. I'm finna double back. Ayy. 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 Ayy, see, I'm banging crib like a hot seat. I'm cold with them sticks and that ice, but I ain't never play hockey. That hustling shit in my